Hello everybody, and thank you for coming back to the channel. And here I am again with the Mosquito. My intention was actually to go with the Wellington, but I'll tell you on another video what went wrong with that one. But I still want to fly because the weather I think is good. So the intention is now to go with the Mosquito. In case you follow along, what I've done, I've painted it again, like it wasn't painted before, it's just with tissue. So I've painted it and I've put back the propeller hubs. They're not well designed for this, so there is a bit of vibration, but I want to see if I can get it to fly with the propeller hubs. I think it would look much better in the air. If you haven't seen the other videos of the Wellington, of the Mosquito, sorry, you will probably see, if you go and watch them, you'll see that it's a very sluggish flight. It does hold itself up in the air, but not too well. But it is what it is. So I'm going to see if maybe with a new paint scheme and everything, which is smoother and it's hopefully a bit more resistance to the humidity, if it actually manages to stay in the air a little bit better, and using these new propeller hubs. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to do a brief run up now to see if all the control surfaces are doing fine, and hopefully I see you then at the field. So here I am out at the airfield just before sunrise, a few minutes before sunrise. Almost no wind, which is good. Humidity relatively low for this time of day. Normally there's more humidity. There's a little bit, but not too much, I want to say. Very short grass, which is looks nice, but it's not particularly good for our purposes, as we know. And the Mosquito is there and ready to give it another try with the propeller hubs on. So let's see, I'll put in the batteries, set up everything, and let's give it a go. And here we are, control surface is tested. Actually, I'm not sure I've got, let's see if I go to stabilization mode, in case it does help. I don't know if it will. And I'm going to give it a very big throw. I remember I had to throw it quite hard for speed to keep it up. So let's see. I've lost an aileron. Again, my hinges are not too good, so I can't turn. I've gone in. So here's the Mosquito. Okay, so I had the feeling I'd lost an aileron. I did come undone at the beginning of the launch, which is really not good. And that's how I lost control, and then I lost the right propeller hub, the whole propeller assembly. The left one is also crooked. That might have been from the fall. This other one is evidently from the shaking and the weight of the propeller hub. So now I have to look for a propeller hub. So it's probably over with the flying with this one today. It did keep itself up, so maybe lighter propeller hubs. I don't know, I have to do the damage control as usual. So I'll take the battery out to stop this, and I'll walk around. I think I see already the propeller hub, which is over here, which maybe needs to be glued in again. We'll see. At least it seems to have survived. I don't know, positive, negative, we'll see. I'll do the debrief then later. Now I'll go and fly the Mustang a bit to at least get some flying time. And here's the debrief, aka damage control, of a very short flight. I would say, like, the positive, I'm going to start with the positive. It did hold itself in the air. I didn't manage to climb. It could of course descend. I didn't manage to get it to climb very much, but it was a relatively stable flight. All that in spite of having one of the ailerons go loose. I think it was this one that just came out of the hinges. So lesson to myself again is to put a spot of glue on those hinges so this doesn't happen. Now with that aileron out, I was not able to do any lateral control. I didn't actually try rudder. I should have tried rudder probably. I didn't get to that, but I was in a phase where the airplane was just flying away and I wasn't sure how I was going to bring it down or where it would come down. Eventually it did come down, of course. So lesson learned, use some glue on the moving surfaces, probably also for the elevator, as that also tends to come out, and it did survive the crash. So some positives there, and some lessons learned. Then the key reason for it to come down was the propeller fell off. This probably because, as you might remember from other chapters, these hubs, they're not made for this size, so I was filling in the hole and then trying to drill it, and it's probably not 100%, like for sure it's not 100%, so there was a lot of vibration, probably so much vibration that it just got unstuck or came out of the propeller axle and just flew away. When I saw something fall off, I thought it was the aileron, but then I realized the aileron was still there, and it was of course the propeller. With only one propeller working, it was kind of doomed, so it was clear that it was going to spin in. There is more damage, and I believe this is because of the crash. I think you can see it quite well, that the left propeller is completely crooked, and I believe the engine has come out of its mount. I kind of hope it's that, not that the axle of the engine. So I'm going to have to take it off and look at it and see what we do there. But overall, as I would say, relative success. I'm not too disappointed, and it of course again takes the hit. A very strong build, I would say. So that's positive. For the future, what to do? I never know. Is it maybe the end? Just leave it and have it as decoration? Try to retrofit it maybe in the future and putting proper engines with ESCs? Or try to fix this up and maybe build new propeller hubs? I don't know. I have some ideas there, but at the moment I'm going to leave it there aside. And another lesson learned. And at least I did get to fly a little bit, which it has been a while, so I did enjoy that. In any case, thank you everybody for watching and for following along on this new adventure, and I'll see you next time.